Hi everyone, it's Matt from Tubby Tarot. Welcome to the very last video of 2021. So I hope you guys have all got your champagne on ice and that you have got your New Year's resolutions written down so that as soon as midnight strikes you can pop that champagne as the very last alcoholic beverage for the year. And 2022 is going to be no drinking, no smoking, no recreational drugs. Oh, I'm sorry, I've just sucked all the joy out of the new year. Okay, but seriously, have you guys actually decided to do New Year's resolutions this year or this new year, or are you just going to wing it? Because I know that whenever I do New Year's resolutions, they tend to go down the tubes. Like within, I think, like 3 weeks of me actually saying, all right, I'm going to get out there, I'm going to do all my exercises, and I'm going to only eat this, and I'm not going to eat that. I'm cutting out all sugar. Yeah, right. All this fabulosity over here. This is not being created by cutting out sugar. Okay, I've spent an enormously long time working on this incredible physique, so that ain't gonna work for me. What I like to do is I like to maybe set goals. So instead of saying to myself, okay, I'm not going to eat sugar, I'm going to go and do 100 crunches a day, and I'm going to go walking for sort of 10 kilometers a day. I know I'm not going to do that. So I don't like set myself, I try not to set myself up for failure, which I tend to do like year in and year out. This year I'm going to try something different. I'm going to have a goal. So each month I'm going to have a goal of doing something. Doesn't necessarily have to be huge things like losing 50 kilos, cutting out all the sugar in my diet. No, do something small. Every month I'll add on to it. Every month I'll add on to it. Add. And eventually by the end of the year, hopefully slim down a little. I'll be mentally a lot more stable and a lot happier and a lot more content. And that's what I'm going to do this coming year. I'm going to set goals, not set resolutions, because generally resolutions go by the wayside. How's your year been? Look back on 2021. Me personally, look back on 2021. Some great things have happened, and some cack things have happened. Of course, with this whole corona nonsense, I think we've all been a little bit tied to our homes, tied to each other. I think that can cause a bit of friction as well. It really hasn't been a very, very good 2021. But I'm hoping, and I'm sure all of you are hoping as well, that 2022 will bring with it more positive energy, a lot less restrictions, a calming down of the COVID pandemic, things starting to quietly and slowly settling back to a normal, or the new normal as we now call it. That I'm looking forward to in 2022 if it happens. Well, if it doesn't, you know what? We all, big boys and girls, will roll with the punches, take every day as it comes. I've been doing that this whole year. So I'm actually really excited about 2022. And I'm saying goodbye to 2021 with a sigh of relief. Now, what are you guys doing tonight? I know Australia is getting ready to celebrate big time. They're, I think, 8 or 9 hours ahead of us in South Africa. So they're going to be celebrating like first, and then we are a few hours behind them. I'm really looking forward to having a nice dinner, spending time with, it's just going to be my fiance and myself. We're going to park off at home. We're going to watch all the fireworks on telly. We're going to go onto YouTube and so maybe watch each country as they come closer and closer to South Africa celebrating. We're just going to have a very chilled evening. I think the time of having huge parties and going out for massive dinners and discotheques and all that sort of thing, and big street parties. I remember we used to have huge street parties in Durban. They used to block off the streets, and all the restaurants used to put tables outside, and we used to have like 6 different live bands and dance floors in the road. I don't think that's ever going to happen again with this Omicron stuff going on. And it's very sad because I think there's a whole generation of people that are coming up the ladder, coming up behind us older people, they're not going to miss out on that, because I can't see that kind of like coming back, at least for a couple of years. So that's not going to happen this year. In South Africa, I don't know if any of you know this, but they've literally lifted all curfew. We had a curfew in place, so people would have to stay at home during certain times. They've lifted all of that, so you can party hard as much as you like, but only for tonight, okay? And then it goes back to normal. yeah, all that's happening. We're going to be staying at home and we're going to be celebrating here. We're going to probably give the Jack Russell half an edible so that he can pass out before the fireworks go off and that sort of thing, because he does get very scared. So that's what we're going to be doing. Going into the new year, go and have a look at the little interview video that I did to see where I'm going to be taking the channel. It's exciting. I'm excited about it. I know that there's some really cool stuff that you guys are going to enjoy. I'm slowly putting a plan together for next year, 2022, and there's some really, really cool things I'm going to talk about. A couple of things I'm going to show you, and I'd also like to get out of the room for a bit and take you guys out on the road with me. We can maybe go and see stuff, okay, that is relevant to the channel. So that I'm really excited about. I will even be ordering myself an outside microphone thing with the little fluffy thing on it, which I'm hugely excited about getting, so that we don't have all this wind, in our face when we're outside and I'm talking. So that I'm very excited about that sort of thing. Yeah, it's been a great year as far as Tubby Tarot goes. You guys have been unbelievably supportive. When I started this 2.5 years ago, there was no ways. I started it for myself. I didn't even really expect to get anybody watching my videos. And I mean, I know people out there who've got a very similar sort of setup to mine and a similar channel to mine, and they've been doing it for 10 years and they've got 85 followers. So I'm just feeling so blessed. I'm just feeling so like overwhelmed with the support from all of you and my regular viewers. I'm not going to give any shout outs because every one of you is hugely special. I've also noticed recently I'm getting a lot of new people, new faces, new comments, new people commenting, and it just warms my heart and makes me feel so special. And honestly, I have you guys to thank for this. You are really, really supporting me. And for you guys to go and click the like button, it's a quickie, it's a quick thing. Boom, click the like button, or just if you go and subscribe to my channel, it's just click. It doesn't really take any of your time, and it doesn't really mean a huge amount to you because you one person, yeah, okay, we'll follow Matt. To me, it means a huge amount. Not only because of the whole algorithms and all that crap, I don't know how that works, but just seeing new subscribers makes me feel that I'm not standing here wasting my time. The past 2.5 years, I haven't just been sitting here or standing here talking crap and nobody's interested. That shows me how there's like a whole group of you out there who really listen to me, and it's amazing, and it just makes me feel so grateful. If I can sort of get through to one person, or if I say something and one person can take something from that, that's my heart like completely full. You guys have been incredibly supportive. I do hope that you will continue to support the channel as it progresses and as it morphs into whatever it's going to morph into. I'm not 100% sure about that. But guys, thank you all so very, very much for everything. You guys are really the best. You're really the best, and I cannot do this without you. And I know a lot of content creators say this and go, oh, thank you. I honestly, genuinely mean it from the bottom of my heart. You guys, really, you've just, it's because of you that my year was so fantastic. So thank you all very, very much. Thank you so much. And okay, I'm going to leave you because I'm getting a bit emotional. So I'm going to leave you now. Happy New Year. 2022 is literally on the doorstep. If you have already gone through the process and you're in the new year, fantastic. Please send the new lotto tickets that have come out so we know what to play, because you're living in the future. Love you all, and I will see you guys right here, okay, right here, because I ain't going anywhere. I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot, and I will see you in 2022. Bye. Hi, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to go and like and subscribe, and check out some more of my videos in my playlists.